there has been great disagreement relative to the origin and the agenda associated with the phenomenon, not just at Skinwalker Ranch, but globally. There's a lot of divide, a lot of different opinions. So there's some people who say that it's all benevolent, that we're being visited by beings from other world that are benevolent beings and star people, and there are others that say that there's a more insidious, a darker motive and agenda. They point to the cattle mutilation phenomena. I mean, you're talking over 10,000 reported and documented cases. So you can bet on the fact that there are probably over 100,000 that have been unreported that have occurred. I mean, it's been called the greatest unsolved crime spree in the country. And there's still no explanation. No one has been caught.
Still to this day.
To this day, no one has been caught in the act of, conducting a cattle mutilation. It's very mysterious. And of course, that's part of the history. There have been a lot of bizarre cattle mutilations that have occurred on this property that are well documented. Mr. Bigelow, to his credit, brought in a veterinarian, brought in experts to consult and provide reports. Within the first several months of opening the ranch up for a docuseries effort, of course, we had a young calf, 2-year-old calf, perfectly healthy, die just south of Homestead 1, right there near the fence line, and investigated that incident. Of course, we had multiple smartphones that were malfunctioning, both an iPhone and a Samsung Galaxy device that were both malfunctioning simultaneous with the investigation and discovery of the cow. We had, elevated gamma and other readings that were documented. And then, of course, an object that was captured by the camera surveillance going over right above that cow right about the time that it died, that it fell over. And I think one of the most intriguing parts of that part of the investigation is the fact that even when bringing out the Utah State veterinarian, again, this is the veterinarian for the state of Utah with the Department of Agriculture, who comes out over a year after the cow died to inspect the site, to inspect the carcass, finding no predator activity. It had remained completely untouched, mysteriously, on a piece of property where nothing survives. Any dead animal is quickly dispatched by any number of coyotes.
Are you saying the cow had not decomposed and it wasn't drugged off by predators or anything?
No predator or scavenger activity had touched it.
In a year?
Over a year.
Wow.
The Utah State veterinarian proceeded to order tests, actually took samples. Those tests revealed that there was no poisoning. There was nothing unusual that they could point to that would account for the absolute lack of predator or scavenger activity. And to this day, it remains one of the most mysterious incidents captured on camera and well documented, involving third-party experts that remain baffled. We're dealing with a very dynamic set of bizarre circumstances that continue to be documented in one location on the planet, which happens to be there at Skinwalker Ranch. And it really is the greatest science project of our time.